Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to the Day Trader. My name is Martyn Lucas, and I am here and well, even if it is 15 minutes behind today. I had a few challenges today which have got me behind, but I do apologise. And as expected, all my reliable family and team are there in the chat, keeping it all going, getting it all going, and it's fantastic to see you all here. Absolutely wonderful. Thank you ever so much, everyone who is here with me, ready to rock and roll. Are you ready to get down and frustrated again today? Yes, indeed. Another horrible, horrible day. At least it is if you're in my portfolio right now. So there we go. As you can see, everything is down again. I don't know how low I can go. It's just unbelievable. Let me get right into the chat, into the main trading screen. Here we go. Look at it. It is absolutely dire. Let's bring in Muzanella. Muzanella's got his pills. Yeah, that's what we need. It's what we need right now, right? A good impression of the Invisible Man, Martin. Thank you so much indeed. Very, very good. Dance to the music. Everybody's here. Look at this. Absolutely great. You're already here. Absolutely fantastic. So if it's your very first time here, or your regulars, click subscribe, ring the bell, and of course, give us a thumbs up. Let's get to 20 likes before the bell goes, which is in just under 40 minutes. There we go. All right, let's have a look at things today. We've got some news to discuss. Starbucks, we've got some news to talk about there, and we've also got some news. ARK Invest, Kathy Woods made the news again. Lucid, as you can see, has had a good day today. I've been trying to buy in, but of course I can't get any money out. Virgin Galactic, we have a problem. SPCE trading sideways all day. It popped up this morning, and understandable. People took profits, you know, people who have been buying in it, waiting for it to dip, just bought that dip a bit lower than me, and then, of course, wanted to take some money out of it. I totally get it, and I would have done the same. I bought it in 11.25. That was my lowest position, and if I'd waited to 9, I would have sold some this morning. I don't blame people for doing it. I just wasn't unable to get it that low. Just the way it is, all right? I understand everyone's frustration. It's totally understandable. Muzanella sending love there. Thank you ever so much indeed. We are in all kinds of problems this morning, today. Rivian is down again as well, 4%. Tesla is down as well today, 2.36. Let's have a look at DWAC. DWAC fell down 7% today. No surprise there. You know what I feel about DWAC. It's speculative. It's a gamble. It's not really my kind of investment. But on the 21st, we will have a special, a Donald Trump special on DWAC Day on Friday. It's going to be a big day on the markets, because there's going to be a lot of protest voting, lots of up and down. I would imagine that that they'll be halting the trading. I'm sure of it, in fact, because we saw it on the day it came out, and I'm sure it'll be the same. I bought in at 13.06 a while back. Yeah, my original purchase was $35. Virgin Galactic, I've dropped and I'm down about 60% now. I know it only shows 36, but that's only half the story. I've reset that account. So, Mike, I'm right feeling your pain with you. It's frustrating, but it's no surprise. It's no surprise because there's no news. That's no surprise. What is a surprise to me is the fact that people are selling out so much. But understandably, if you'd bought it in at 9 or when it first came out and sold out, that makes perfect sense. Doesn't make sense to sell it out if you were at 35, of course. But at the end of the day, people have sold out, and because they're putting their money in other places, and right now that makes perfect sense. But if you are in it like I am, you're just holding on. So there you go. Peloton is just flat today. PayPal is up very slightly. Immersion is down again. On is down again. Rolls-Royce, of course, we know about that. Barcoding. Boeing down 251. Yes, it will go up. I know it's going to go up. There is no doubt about it. I tell you what, if we hadn't sold the tickets in Virgin Galactic, it would be a different story. It would totally be a different story, because that would be telling me maybe it's not going to do well. Maybe it's not going to do well. But they've sold the tickets. They've got the money. So I know they're not going to give the money back. They're going to fund run those flights. So there is no issue with Virgin Galactic that I know of anyway. It's just people are putting their money elsewhere, and I understand it. Coke is up today, 0.26. Always look on the bright side of life. It will get better. Just have to have patience. Yes, indeed. I totally agree. But of course, while we're having patience, we're missing out on opportunity. I've got 48,000. Well, what was $58,000 now 41. Yep, you heard that right. 58 to 41. That's $41,000. That's doing nothing, and half of that is tied up in Virgin Galactic. That's a very, very bad place to be. Virgin Galactic is a high risk stock. It should not be. It should not be 50% of my portfolio. Now I know you're reading it and it says it's only. Where is it now? 20% of my portfolio, but that's not the full story, of course, because we've dropped and we've repositioned. It's a lot more than that, and that's not good. That is an all one stock situation. That's not good at all, and I know that, and I'm fully aware of that. But I've got no reason to sell out everything and walk away. I mean, if I thought for a minute that Virgin Galactic was going to go bust, of course I'd sell everything and start again. But yes, I was on this morning. You wasn't here, Julius Caesar. We missed you this morning. You wasn't here. But I am here every morning and every evening for the opening and closing bell. Never miss. Sometimes I'm a few minutes late, but I've never missed a show. And shame to miss you this morning. So we'll have to make up for it tonight, right? Let's have a look at our crypto. Our crypto today has done all right. Up 1% today, nearly. Ethereum 0.83. Bitcoin up 0.25%. So not a great day, but again, better than my other stocks. I have to say it again. People talk about Bitcoin being, so volatile. It's more secure than all my other stocks combined at the moment. I know I'm down right now because I've sold it at the top and bought again and so on and so forth. So that doesn't show the full picture. Market profit is here. Do you use Fibonacci or moving averages? 660 is looking like a great entry point for Virgin. It's still quite expensive relative to future earnings. As I say again, I don't actually. I'm a strong believer in not believing in charts. Remember what I've always said. People are what influence the market. Charts are nothing to do with it. They are a reflection and an image of what people are thinking. It's people that are reacting, and the stock doesn't know it's on a chart. It doesn't know it's got to behave a certain way. The end of the day, the only reason why 660 or 550 or 120 or any other number is attractive is because people are selling out because they don't want to hang around and wait for the good news. Now, everyone keeps telling me that Virgin Galactic is not going to make money until 2029 and all the rest of it. But how many stocks seriously go by what they're making in profit today? It doesn't happen. I mean, we can go through. Look what happened to DWAC. I mean, there are so many stocks that are all about confidence and where the stock is going. And if that was the case, that it wasn't going to make any money until 2029, why would this be the chart for Virgin when every time we get a test flight, it does that? Every time we get a test flight, it does that. So where I am right now, when they test flight, it's going to be up here. No question about it. The first two flights did exactly that. And the only reason why it dropped after this test flight was because they devalued the stock and released 500 million into the pot. That's all it was. And now because we haven't got any test flights coming up, everyone's moving out to something else. That's all it is. They'll all come flooding back when they start flying again. So, this was not when they were making profit. This was this was in June 21, like 6 months ago when this happened. Well, when that happens again, it'll do it again. So I will make money on it. No question about it. So, Market Profit, it's good to have you back here, by the way. Me and Market Profit had was it a heated debate the other day? He was saying that my channel is about self-promoting, and I was at the time promoting Bill and his fundraiser. That's what this channel is about. It's a family. It supports each other. All my members, you all get promoted on my YouTube channel, and every one of you have gained subscribers and friends and so on and so forth. That's what this channel's about. It's not about me. It's not about promoting me. It's about promoting you. That's what it's about. It's nice to see you, Market Profit. If any of my members would like to call in, we've got a new feature now. This is for members only. You can call in live to the show, and you can be in this screen here. Right in here, you will be in this screen, and you can call in. All right, you can actually call in to the live show and be in that position just there, look. All right, so if you want to call in, you can call in and be right there in that slot there. It's for members only, so it's something I'd love to do. I want to, let me turn that back on again. Interview on, there we go. I want this screen to be for people who want to interact with the show, who want to call in, who want to share their screens. If you want tech support with that, let me know and I can help you with that. But I want you to share your positions, have a discussion with me. The chat is great, but I want to get people live on the show. All you need is a phone or a computer that's got a camera or a microphone, and you can call in. Very, very easy. So for members only, here is the call-in button. It's bit.ly/MartynLive. Very, very simple. bit.ly/MartynLive. Very, very simple indeed. And I'd love you to call in and be part of the show. Share your trades, share your ideas. Be absolutely wonderful if you'd like to do that. You're always welcome. It is members only, so we know who you are. Otherwise, we might get random people just calling in. But only members are welcome to do that. So please do that. It'd be great to have you on the show anytime. You don't need any notice at all. Just call in and we'll have you up on the screen. All right. Okay. So Starbucks suspends vaccine test requirement after US court ruling today. Oh, let me get rid of the interview call-in button. There we go. All right. And by the way, that link and all the links are below in the chat. Okay. They're all below in the, not the chat. The all links button and the description of this video. Here is the all links button. Whoops-a-daisy, I just undo typing. There we go. Let's do that again. Here is the all links button. I apologize there. I just deleted myself. It's nice to see you too, Market Profit. It really, really is. I hope you understand now about the show and what it's all about. There is the all links button. And here is the invitation if you wish to join the channel as well and be a member and receive all those benefits. Okay, let's get straight over to it now. If you do become a member, that's what you'll see on the screen. And if you become a subscriber, that's what you'll see on the screen as well. All right. So what do you think about this? Starbucks suspends vaccine test requirements after US court ruling. So that's a big one. Starbucks suspend COVID-19 vaccine or test requirement for US employees that had been mandated by the government, according to a memo sent to workers on Tuesday following an adverse US Supreme Court ruling. The coffee giants had said earlier this month it would require its around 220,000 US employees to be fully vaccinated against COVID-19 or undergo weekly testing. The US Supreme Court last week struck down Joe Biden administration's vaccination or testing mandate for large businesses, ruling that the policy overstepped executive authority. There you go. What are your opinions and thoughts in the live chat, please, on that? Let's have a poll and let's see what you say to this one. Do you agree with Starbucks? All right, let's put that in the chat, yes or no. The question is, do you agree with Starbucks? Because Starbucks have suspended vaccine test requirement. So you no longer have to have a vaccine to work at Starbucks. Do you agree with Starbucks? Yes or no? Do you think they should have said no, we're going to keep the requirement? Or do you agree with them that it's good to suspend the vaccine requirement? What do you think? What about Cathie Wood today? Cathie Wood's in the news today. She sees enormous arbitrage opportunity. Let's scroll down and have a look at this one. ARK is a really great sentiment indicator for the profitless high growth stocks. When that rips higher, you know people are ready to gamble again. I don't feel good about momentum stocks right now. I understand that. But what I try to do, and I've done this my whole life with everything I do, I've never followed anyone. I've never followed a trend. I've never followed anyone. I am basically carving out my own path of what I think is right and wrong. And I invest in what I believe in. Rightly or wrongly, I invest in what I believe in and where I see the world going. And what I believe is it's an investment, not speculative or a gamble. What I believe is the future. And I don't really care what everybody else is doing. I go with what I think is right. And what I think is right are the stocks that I have. If I didn't, I'd sell them. I'm bullish on all my stocks. What are your thoughts on ATVI? I have no thoughts on it, Slicky. I don't know. Let me just correct this camera for a second. The camera was slightly out of line, and I think that's a bit better. Yeah, that's better. That camera was slightly out of line there. I bet no one even noticed, right? What happened on Wednesday? Wood tweeted in a response to news that spare change investing and checking account app Acorns is cancelling its 2.2 billion SPAC merger and pursuing another round of private fundraising. The disconnected between valuations for innovative companies in the public versus private markets is as wide as I've ever seen. The arbitrage opportunity is enormous. Now, what do you think about Cathie Wood? Do you think she's right? She bought into Robinhood, then she sold out. She bought into Virgin Galactic, she sold out. I don't know. What do you think? Do you think Cathie Wood is right? Is she someone to follow? Let me have a look at the opinion poll right now. Do you agree with Starbucks? We have 3 votes. 3 votes, and 3 of you say 100% yes. It is good that they have got rid of, suspended the COVID the vaccination. There you go. Lucy is falling down again. I don't mind that falling down because I want to get in it. DWAC again, awful today, down 10%. Not surprised. It's getting ready for the big push on Friday. We're going to do a special, a Donald Trump special on Friday for the Truth platform that's coming out. I wonder if it will come out on Friday. Will there be any glitches? Will it crash? Will it be overloaded with spam? God knows what's going to happen on Friday. It's going to be very, very interesting. One thing I do know is the stock price will go up and down like a yo-yo. I wouldn't be surprised if they halt it. And I do expect a lot of protest voting. That's coming up on Friday. Let's look forward to Friday. It will be a great day. If I had some money on hand, I would play that market. I'd be in and out like a shot. I wouldn't hang around. But unfortunately, I'm frozen out at the moment because of my Virgin Galactic situation. Unless between now and Friday, Virgin pops up to 12. It's not likely. But if it doesn't, there's nothing really I can do about it. Tesla is now, look, under $1,000, folks. Sitting right there at $1,000. Tesla, awful news today. Rivian is down 69 now. We're under 70. I don't drink coffee anyway. Just my 1 cup red rose tea. Lovely stuff. Virgin Galactic 918 now. 918, still falling. Everyone's talking about this magic number of 6. I don't know. I don't know where that magic number comes from. I've said it before. I don't really go on the charts. I go on what I believe is going to happen in the future. Charts are just a reflection of what's already happened. It's not. It doesn't tell you where it's going. It just told you what people did. That's all it does. And I don't really care about what it did. I care about where it's going, and no chart can tell me that. That's my belief. You might disagree with me, and that's fine. But there you go. GGPI is down 1.21. Hood is also down today. We just went under 14 there. Did you see that? 13.59. 13.99 for a few seconds there. Palantir's also down. PayPal is also down. Oh, sorry, PayPal is up very, very slightly. If we now pan out and look at my portfolio, look, it's all-time lows again. All-time. If only I'd sold there. If only I'd sold out there in November. Who knew that this would happen? Who knew that this would happen? If I could have sold out in November, I was at 58, even though it doesn't show it there. I was at 58, could have bought back today. I would have been a very, very happy man. Like, ridiculously happy. From 5,500 to 58, sold there, bought back here. Oh my God. I only wish, and there's nothing now I can do about that. That's come, that's gone, that's past. Bit like a chart, really. Right, let me have a look for a minute. If you've just tuned in, subscribe and ring the bell. We are very low right now on likes. What's going on? I think everyone's gone to sleep. Let me put the timer on the clock. I want to get to 15 likes in the next 1 minute. Let's do it. 1 minute. Let's get 15 likes on the chart. There we go. Thank you very much. Just do it. 15 likes in 49 seconds. We're on 9. What can we do? Are we going to go to 10? Come on, let's get it moving. Let's get some likes, even if it isn't putting our stocks up. Let's feel positive this morning, this afternoon, this evening, wherever you are around the world. Welcome, welcome, welcome. 9 likes. 28 seconds to go. Come on, we've got to get 10, right? If you're over on TikTok, come and join us here on YouTube. We're live here every morning for the opening and closing bell. You're only seeing me on my phone, whereas over on TikTok, on YouTube, you get a much, much better experience. And here we go. Did we get to 10? Wow, we're quiet this afternoon. Never mind, never mind, never mind. Didn't quite make it, I'm afraid. All right, not today. All right, let's clear the board. And right, 5 votes now. 80% say yes. Do you agree with Starbucks getting rid of the vaccination requirement? All right, there it is this afternoon. Lucid is just hovering around the 40% right now. Let's go down and look at our other stocks now. DWAC is just under 80 at 77. Right on the button now, $1,000. We've got Tesla hovering around that 1,000 line. Rivian is down 69 today, and Virgin Galactic is 192. We had a nice morning this morning. It popped up. Where did it go? It was up 2% with a swing today. Look at that. That's a swing of 3. That's 5% today. Robert Durant is here. Robert Durant is here. Smash the like, Robert. Let's get it going. Smash the like. Robert, here he is. I'm the first one to get it out. There we go. Smash the like, Robert. There we go. Smash the like, Robert. What am I agreeing with? What are you agreeing with? Well, the question of the day, Robert, is Starbucks suspend vaccine test requirement after US court ruling. Do you agree? Do you agree it's with Starbucks? They suspend the vaccine test requirement. You no longer have to have a vaccine to work at Starbucks. You don't have to have it anymore. They used to have it. It was that or testing. Now you don't need it. So there you go. Do you agree with that, or do you think no? They should have kept the requirement. 80% say yes. Smash the like, Robert. Mike's always with me. Mike is one of our members. I've just realised something. Nobody told me. No one told me the tickers weren't on the screen. That's information you need there, folks. How come? How come no one saw that? What's going on? Let me bring in the ticker. That's better. Can't not have that on the screen, right? What's going on about that? Okay. Let's go back to the main portfolio and look at it right now on the live position. We are down on the hour 0.5%. So what would you do now? Let's ask the poll. Let's ask you guys. What would you do? Would you advise me to sell out, start again, take my losses? I mean, right now, I know it only shows I'm down $4,000. Of course, it's not quite like that because I'm up from 5,500. But we reset this. But imagine that was the case. I'm down $4,000, which is where I am right now. What would you do? Would you sell everything? Would you sell everything and wait for it to go lower? Wait for Virgin Galactic to go to 6 and buy back at 6? Is that what you do? Or would you stay your ground? What would you do? With that being said, I am vaccinated because my wife works in urgent care. Hey, listen, you know my feeling on it. I've had loads of jobs. When I came to America to get a green card, I had to have a vaccination. I had to have a tetanus. I had to have polio. I didn't question it. For some reason, everyone questions the COVID vaccine, but no one has any problem with everything else. I don't understand it. If you go to work on a cruise ship, you have to have a vaccination. If you want to work, if you want to go in the army, you have to have a medical. You have to have stuff done. There's all sorts of rules and regulations. Moving into a country, getting a job, working on a cruise ship. The list goes on and on and on. But for some reason, I would stomach the losses. There you go. Robert Durant would sell everything and stomach the losses. At the end of the day, let's get one thing straight. I've not lost any money until I walk away. If I sold everything today and took the loss and then bought everything back the same, right? Oh, I would not sell. Oh, you meant I would stomach the losses. I would stick with it. No, not selling. I would not sell. Okay. Because if I sold everything and then I bought everything back, right? I'd be exactly the same position. If I bought everything back after it had dropped another 1 or 2%, I would be in a better position, right? So, there you go. I would stomach the losses, meaning wait it out. Yes, okay, fantastic, good. What did Do Chat just say? Sell a few space and invest in a company with profits during these times. Yes, that's another way of doing it as well. But what I'm hoping to do is I'm hoping to sell, and I will sell some Virgin Galactic, don't get me wrong, as soon as Virgin Galactic pop up again. If I have some money to buy in here now, in fact, that might not be a bad idea. All right? I'll tell you what, I've got $120. It's nothing at all, right? But what about buying Virgin Galactic right down here at 9? What about doing that? How many, here we go. 10. Okay, that's 90. So 12, 110, 13. 13, 120. What have I got there? I've got 127. Okay, let's see if we can make some money on this. Right, 13. Review order. It's down today. 921. Let's have a look at it on the week. Yeah, it's about there. I'm not going to penny pinch, right? I mean, what 921? What are we giving it away? Let's have a look. Right, 13 review order. Right, 13 920, 921. Okay, doesn't really make a difference. Not at this point. It doesn't anyway. Some of you probably say it does, but I don't agree. 13,921. There you are. All right. There we go. So what have I just done there? Let's just see if we can make a few pence. Right, I've just bought 13 at 920. Right, here we go. So we'll add this. Let's do some trading because I'm bored of not trading. SPCE, I've got 13 shares at 920. All right, what the hell? 920. So what we'll do is anything above 920, I'll sell 13 shares. And we'll just scratch some pennies out of it. All right, we'll scratch some pennies out of it. SPC 13 at 920. There we go. So if we go 925, let's make 50 cents. Let's make some money out of it. All right, let's just do that, shall we? And let's see what we're doing. Do you have? Let's have a look. If you believe in the company, which you do, absolutely, totally. You have too many already. Look somewhere else. It could be wrong. I could be wrong though. You're absolutely right. I totally get what you're saying. I just want to make something out of Virgin. Now, don't get me wrong. It could go to 6. It could go to 6. I totally get it. But I'll just keep buying a few. What the hell? They are not losses until you have them in your hands and give them back. Right now, it's just on paper. Totally agree. Totally agree, Bill. You're absolutely right. Do check as well. I like your little emoji there. You're absolutely right. Not lost a penny until you walk away. It's just numbers right now. But what is lost? What is lost? When you look at my overall portfolio and you look at it and you go, "Oh my God, that's terrible." What is lost is what you're not seeing is all of the profits I've made, which have bought me a lot more shares. A lot more shares. Let's say, for example, when I entered here, the money I had say 1,000 shares of whatever, XYZ. I now have probably 5,000 shares. They're just worth less. So when those shares go up, this is going to go up a lot faster than it took to go to there. This took 5-6 months. From there to there could happen in a week. It could. In fact, it could happen a lot quicker than that, because if Virgin Galactic suddenly announced they're going to fly tomorrow and it's a great success, bearing in mind about 50% of my portfolio is tied with them now, that would shoot up like a rocket, wouldn't it? We're just playing a lottery that gives and takes. You just have to know when to take. Spot on. Very, very well explained there, Bill. Nice one. Right. So, let's have a look at the poll. You said, do you agree? We had 7 votes. 71% said yes. 29% said no. There you go. It's interesting. Let's end the poll right now. There we go. Thanks for taking part in that. And we'll post that up there. Good stuff. All right. Let's go back to it now and let's have a look. Lucid is now popping down again. DWAC is going down again. Tesla is hovering around the 1,000. Rivian is falling down again. SPCE, the moment I buy it, it drops. It's like a magnet. The moment I buy it, it drops. Unbelievable. And if you become a member this afternoon, this is what happens. There you go. The day trader has become a new member. If you become a member to the channel. All right. Okay, we're watching it very closely, and we've just got time. We've been on air now for just over a half an hour, so let's very, very quickly run one of those infamous ads. You can skip it. I'll be right back in 10 seconds from now. There we go. Good stuff. Each time I run that, just so you know, it's a ½ cent per person. Some of you don't see it. Some of you do. It just adds a cent or two to the revenue, which is what goes into the cash giveaway on the Friday, which of course will be Donald Trump Day today, this time round with the DWAC. It's going to be very exciting. Let's see where it goes. GGPI today is down again. Hood is down 1393. Peloton is down today. Oh dear, everything is down. Everything is down. On is down. As soon as I can, as soon as Virgin Galactic pops up, I will be selling those shares. Don't be under any illusion that even though I'm committed, I can't have my portfolio all about one stock. Apple is down nearly 2%. That's falling quite quickly today. Wow, look at that. And Google is coming back down again. Had a nice lift up today. It was up 1/3%, back down again. Is it weird? I've never seen an ad. Well, there's a couple of reasons why you've not seen an ad. One, if you have ad blocker, if you have an ad blocker, that blocks the ads. So that's one way. Number two, if you're on a phone or an iPad, you won't see the ads. You'll only see the ads when it's a replay. During the live show, I can't push ads to phones or iPads. You also won't see an ad if you are a premium YouTuber where you pay not to see the ads, but I still earn a revenue from them. So that just gives you a little insight into that. All right. Let me bring in our, excuse me. Let me bring in our bronze members right now. Here we go. So you must be one of those. You've either got ad blocker, you're on a phone or a mobile, or you subscribe to YouTube Premium. I see ads on other people's vids, but not yours anymore. Well, you would see ads on mine if you watch the replay or the videos. The live shows are different. Did you get an ad when the show started? You would have seen an ad when the show started. Absolutely 100%. No reason why you wouldn't. So there you go. Coca-Cola is up 0.14. Ethereum today is we started to get it to move up and then drop back down again. No, I see. No, you didn't see it at the beginning. Okay, I have no idea why that is. It's different watching a live show as well. A live show is different than a video. A video, you would always guaranteed 100% see the ad, unless you've got ad blocker and unless you've got YouTube Premium. But there's lots of variables in that. I hope that makes sense for everybody. All right. The overall portfolio now. We're coming up to the hour where we will do the day trader of the day. And we will see who wins today. 3 guesses who's not going to win. Me and Bill. I think Bill's in a similar situation to me. But we will run the... I thought something was missing. I've just increased that. The ticker was half missing. There we go. It seems to have changed size as well. I'm not sure quite what's happened there. Just trying to correct it. There we go. I think that's better. And let me just move that up a tad. Making some adjustments here today. Some things you just can't do unless you're live, I'm afraid. There we go. Let's bring in our silver position as well. Our silver members. Thank you very much indeed to all of you. You probably won't believe it. I'm out of cash to invest. All my cash is tied up in the red market. I do believe it. I absolutely do believe it because I feel exactly the same. It's awful. It's so frustrating. But at the end of the day, we've got to watch that frustration and make sure it doesn't turn into us taking silly gambles. We can't do that. We can't let ourselves get carried away. We've got to stand our ground and stick with what we know. So right now it's difficult, but we just have to hold on and wait and be patient. There are gold members. Thank you ever so much, guys. All right. It's frustrating right now. I'm with you, Moose. It's awful. I probably forgot too many whiskies. Nothing wrong with that, mate. Oh, I love a whiskey right now. Very, very nice. The stock market the last few weeks has been acting bipolar. 1 minute it's through the roof. The next it's terrible. I love the way I have to translate your comments, guys. You do make it difficult for me. Through the rough. The next it's terrible. I think you mean through the roof, right? I don't know. Maybe you don't. Thanks, Ryan. It has been. Yes, I knew. I thought that's what you meant. It is. It's people all over the place. Unfortunately, I have conviction in my stocks, and I'm staying there. But I'm no better than anyone else. It doesn't matter how much I believe in Virgin Galactic. When Virgin Galactic goes over 9, what did I just buy at 9.20? Can't believe I'm down again. 9.20, I will sell again. Absolutely. I will definitely sell. I can't believe it's just gone down 9.08. I'm like, seriously? I know it could go down to 6, but I've just given up on all that stuff. The longest 4 minutes. It's the longest 4 minutes ever. We've got 3 minutes to go before the bell goes. Yeah, everybody wants out. I totally get it. It's tough right now. It is. It's very difficult for me as well, trying to keep you all entertained, try to keep the enthusiasm going for the market. I always notice we have much better days, more viewers, more engagement when we're green days. No question about it. On red days, it's very frustrating. People don't know what to do. It's okay. It's okay to buy dips, and that's where you make your money. But once you've bought the dips over and over again, it gets very frustrating that you've got nothing left to give. So it's tough. I get it. Anyway, what can I say? If we've got any members that want to call into the show, you can call in on a video call. We've not had anybody do that yet. I don't know why. I think it'd be a really good part of the show. You could come in, share your screens, all sorts of stuff. I'd love to have people come on. What shares are up to? What shares are up today? Okay, let's have a look. Lucid is up today. Lucid is up 2% today. There you go. Ford officially 8% down. Let's have a look at Ford then, shall we? I've been saying this for ages. What's Ford? There we go. Look at that. I've been telling everybody when Ford was up and up and up and up and up, I said it's going to crash. I hate to be right, but Ford is ridiculous. But whatever. Hate to see it go down because it means people are losing money and holding bags, but crazy Microsoft and Apple just decided last 10 minutes they're going to race to see who's going to go down the most. Oh, brilliant. Everything is crashing, though. Everything is crashing, though. But Ford, like I've said, it's not the future. I stand by what I say. You know how I grew this portfolio from 5 to 40 to 58. I have a ESP, a sense of what's coming, the future. And even though my stocks look bad, I'm not afraid. I'm not fearful because I know the future. I know where it's going. And Ford is a company for the past. It won't be around forever. It won't be around forever. It doesn't matter how many times you tell me it's been around forever. It's a company of the past. I know people who work at Ford. I know people who sell Ford, and they love gas. They love oil. They love combustion engines. They are building electric cars reluctantly. And it's not just about, well, can they make electric cars? It's about scaling up. It's about production. It's about recycling. Do you know, very close to the Austin plant for Tesla, the mega factory, they've got another company that take the batteries and recycle them. It's actually somebody who used to work for the company, for Tesla. And their whole infrastructure is being built around the idea of recycling and reinventing and so on. Ford, and I use this term loosely, it's not meant to be as harsh as this, but Ford, it's like Ford got their truck, their F-150, which looks just like the original F-150, by the way, and strapped a battery in the boot. That's all it is. It's not a reinvention. It's not a rethink. It's not a rebirth like the Cybertruck is. It's just, well, everybody wants electric cars, so let's put a battery in the boot. And I've spoken to dealers who feel that way. They don't want it. They don't like it. They're going into it reluctantly. In fact, one of my friends who owns a Ford dealership tried to sell me a gas car. I said, why do you want to sell me that? He said, it's great. It's much better than the electric car. I said, it's dead. It's a dinosaur. It's waiting to become extinct. Why would I want to buy that? So that's Ford's feeling. I don't care how many people buy into it. It will crash. It will die. And Ford and new companies like Tesla will replace it. Because that's what history tells us. I bought more Ford today. I bought Tesla just under 1,000. Very nice. The battery recycling company you are talking about is Raw Materials. Can't wait to buy into that one too. Yes, that'll be fantastic. And, you know, it's the whole thing with dealers. We had that discussion as well, where Ford have dealerships. Who needs a dealer? Who needs a dealer? You can buy your phone, your iPhone online. You can buy a Tesla online, and that's how you should buy a car. It should be efficiency. It should be streamlined. And right now, Elon Musk is having to fight in Texas. I know that's where I am. He has to send cars out of Texas to bring them back into Texas because of some stupid out-of-date law that eventually will die, like the dinosaurs, because it doesn't make sense. It's a tax thing. They want to keep the dealers in business. They want to keep the middleman in business. Why does a business want to keep the middleman in business? What's the sense of that? What's the sense of buying a car from Ford and then selling it for a profit? I want to buy a car directly from Ford. You can't do that. You deal with dealerships. Well, Tesla have a different model, a different structure. They want you to buy online directly with them. And don't need a middleman. And before someone tells me there are dealers of Tesla, because Martin Redding did that, he said there's a dealership down the road from me. It's just a front for Tesla. It's not an independent. It's not an independent dealer. It's not Martyn Lucas Tesla factory that decides to sell Tesla cars. It's not. It's just a front for Tesla itself. Tesla does not have middlemen selling cars down the road, unless they're second-hand ones, used ones, of course. That's a different ballgame. Right, the bell's gone. We're in the after hours. You just bought Ford again today. Well, I wish you well. You know I do. You know I wish you well with Ford. Some of us, we all have different ideas, and I get it. You bought Ford, you're looking at the charts, and you think tomorrow it's going to pop up and make a profit. I get it, and that makes perfect sense. I'm building a portfolio that I could go to sleep and forget for 20 years. And you couldn't forget Ford. You'd have to look at it. It's a showroom most likely, just a showroom. It's just a front for Tesla. That's all it is. It's not Fred Bloggs sells cars. It isn't that. But I know that I could sleep and go into hibernation for 10 years and my Tesla would come out 4 times what it is today. If I went to sleep, what would happen to my Ford? Well, in 5 years it could be 0. Where's Bitcoin going to be in 5 years? I know where that's going to be. Where's Ethereum going to be? Where's Coke going to be? Where's Google going to be? All these companies, I can go to sleep and they'll be up. SPCE, it'll be up. It'll be the biggest it'll be the #1 tourism space industry in the world. No question about it. There you go. So, on Friday, It's going to be a big day. It's going to be a special. There we go. Abdullah's here. Lost $24,000 today. Haha, I don't care. I'm only down 4%. Well, remember, you know as well as I do, as Abdullah, you've not lost any money until you walk away. And if you've moved your money from one place to another, you've not lost any money, have you? You're just accumulating. I mean, you know, at the end of the day, when I look at my portfolio and when I see my portfolio, I know that I've got a lot more shares and a lot more interest in companies than I had back here. Even though I had more money, even up here, I own more shares now down here. No question about it. And eventually, this will turn around. All I'm doing is building more and more and more foundations and more reserves and strengthening my position. And you're still up 75 grand this year. Congratulations to you. Well done indeed. Lovely to have you here, by the way. If you've just tuned in, have you paid your ticket to watch the show? Have you subscribed and rung the bell? Have you given me a thumbs up? Because that's the deal, guys. I bet you're still living a life of luxury in the Emirates, Abdullah. I bet he is. I love the smile on his face. He's sitting there happy as Larry. Happy as Abdullah today. We talked about it yesterday. He's got a strong feeling on oil. He's an oil man, of course. That's what he believes. I don't share that belief, as you all know. That's not for me at all. But I believe it's profit making now, but not for the future. Many of you don't agree. You think oil will be around forever. It'll be around forever because it makes everything. You need oil. Oil makes things. Totally get that. Oil is in plastics. Oil is in everything. Everything in my studio. Oil is involved with. I get it. But will it drive the industry and transport? No. Bet you're still living a life of luxury. There we go. Julius Caesar. Thanks, Julius Caesar, for being here today. My Saudi boy up 134,000 this quarter. Congratulations to him. What's his name? We'd love to meet him. Abdullah, can I ask, what tech stocks do you hold? Do you hold AMD? AMD. That's one I've sort of hovered around a few times. Never actually got into it. I've no idea why. No reason why I've not got into that myself. I don't know why, but AMD is a good company, isn't it? As far as I know. Not really looked into it too much. All right. So we're in the after hours now. What is happening? Now, we are getting ready for DWAC Day. Friday. The Truth Network. Let me just check something a minute. Truth Network. Truth Social Network. Truth Social launch date. Let's have a look at this. The Truth Social, also styled Truth Social, same thing, is proposed social media platform by Trump Media and Technology Group TMTG, according to a listing on on the Apple App Store. The site plans to launch on February 21st, so it's not January 21st at all. February the 21st. We've all been talking about January the 21st. Is that incorrect? No one corrected me. Launch in February. Well, that's a change. I can show you the what I'm reading right now. That's interesting. Trump's Truth Social app will apparently launch in February. Apparently. Okay. Former President Donald Trump's new social network, Truth Social, will launch on iOS on February the 21st, according to a listing on the App Store. If anyone's got anything new to add to that, I thought it was this Friday. Truth Social looks very much like a Twitter clone based on screenshots in the App Store listing. The profile page shown on one screenshot looks almost exactly like Twitter's, and posts appear to have icons for replies, retweets, faves, and sharing. Truth Social describes each individual post as a truth in the app's description. The retweet equivalent is apparently called a retruth. All right, that's for me. This is where I'm a bit concerned about the whole truth thing. That's implying that everybody's comment is true. That's implying that what everybody says is truth. I'm very worried about this truth network, because at the end of the day, you're calling every post a truth. I don't know if I buy into that. So whatever you say is truth. See, to me, it smacks of protesting. To me, it sounds a bit like, we're all making a protest. And I don't like stuff like that, because stuff like that, I think, has no foundation. And it can be dropped in a heartbeat. And it worries me. That's all I'm saying. Stuff like that, I think, can rise and fall as quickly as a stone. But you tell me. I'm not so sure about that then. Assuming what everybody posts is the truth. I don't know. I like the idea of free speech. I do like the idea of that. But to say everything that we say is true and everything else is, I don't know. What do you think? I pay no attention to anything to do with Trump. Obviously, we've got everyone's different opinions. You've got no idea, and I've not made it clear which side of the fence I'm on. I'm not making it political, absolutely not. I'm just keeping it as a discussion, what we think about this platform, and more importantly, what we think about it with regard to the stock price. That's really all I'm interested in. Be absolutely clear about that. But we'll see what happens. It'll be an interesting day, I'm sure. But now it looks like it's not going to be January. It looks like it's February. I have no idea why that is. If anyone knows different, please let me know. US citizens say they hate Biden. Well, half do and half don't. If you're a Democrat, you love him. If you're a Republican, you hate him. That's kind of how it works in America. So it's I'm not involved in any of that. Being a green card holder, I have no say. I can't vote. I have no opinion. I'm not interested in the politics, nor me. I'm simply interested in, will it make money and will it grow my portfolio? And is it a good investment? Should I put my money into it? Should I invest my hard-earned money into that? I don't know. You can decide for yourself whether you think that's right or wrong or not. Anyway. Any deep pockets, please help. There we go. Let's have a look at Bill's fundraiser, shall we? How's he been getting on? Let me have a quick look. How's he been doing? He was up to, I think he was up to $41. How's he doing now? Oh, yep. He's up to $56. He's up to $56. Very, very good. Nice one, Bill. Glad to see you're doing all right. Starting to move up now. Lucid is now flat at $40. It's up 0.02. So DWAC is starting to rise. Tesla starting to rise. Rivian is starting to rise. And Virgin Galactic. So we have been told that Friday was the truth day. It doesn't look like that's the case. It looks like it's in February now. I'm going to check that and come back to you in the morning and clarify that. I missed a new one. Nice, thanks. Yeah, there you go. Very, very good. Who does it say who made the donation? Let me have a look. Let me have a look, Bill. Who made the donation? It was Martyn Redding. Martyn Redding, he's your latest donator. He donated $15. He's your number one donator so far. Mind you, Patricia done two $10. So technically, Patricia is your top donator right now. And Alicia was my donation, which was $10. And then James did 11. And Martyn Redding's on 15. So there you go. You got $56 now, mate. 5 donations. Fantastic. PayPal is down right now. So we're wrapping up the show today. You're going to need to do some research and find out whether the truth is happening on Friday. Doesn't look like it. So thanks, Martin, for your help and response. Martyn Redding, I don't think he's in the chat today, but I'm sure he'll appreciate your thanks when he's next in. So we're going to wind up today's show and get ready for a morning tomorrow morning when maybe I'll try again to sell some Virgin Galactic. Today I've just bought 13 shares. 13 shares, hardly anything at all, but 13 shares, this time at 9.20. And the moment I bought it, of course, it went down to 9.08. But there we go. So we'll see what happens. It's February. So why has nobody been correcting me? I've been saying all week, Friday, we're going to be talking about the truth with DWAC, and no one has corrected me. I don't understand that. Anyway, so that would I don't know. I mean, it's dropping again now. Look, it's down. Where are we now? We're down 10% today. We're up slightly in the after hours, but just Googled it. Yeah, 21st of February. I Googled it too. It does appear to be February 21st. So not this Friday. Okay. Well, that's good because that will give me time to hopefully, maybe, cross my fingers, get my $9.20 out of SPCE. So I'd be looking for anything about $10. I'll sell 13 shares. And I'll make $13 and I'll make a profit out of Virgin, and that'll be something positive out of it, and we'll go from there. But right now, we're just holding on, and our positions are stagnant. I'm going to put it that way. All right. Well, thank you ever so much for being here, guys. I apologise for being a few minutes late this afternoon. I had a few things I had to do before I could come on air. I've been spending so many hours here in the chair with you. A few things have been neglected around the house, and one of those being a light bulb need to be replaced. As simple as a light bulb, but I needed to do it, so I've done it now. And the other thing was a chain on my drawer. The drawer flops open, it needs a chain on it. No, it sounds silly, but it's very, very important to my wife, so I fixed it. Anyway, that's it from me. I look forward to seeing you all back in the morning. Let's keep our fingers crossed that tomorrow we don't get a drop of Virgin Galactic again. If we can get a pop like this morning and I can sell those shares, make $13, then if it drops down again, I'll buy a free one. That's my normal strategy. That's how I normally do things. That's how I've grown the portfolio to where it is today. But over the last couple of months, I just feel stagnated and frustrated and I can't do anything. So anyway, I look forward to joining you all in the morning. Thank you very much for being here with me once again. It just leaves me to say, take care of yourselves and each other.